Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I see that it's a bit difficult for you to enter the classroom. However, yes, so we can have the lesson for today now. Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes, that's great. So how's your day?
it's a long day and I've
It's a
just,
long day.
yeah,
Why it's a long day?
because I kind of feel bored.
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you mean like you did the same thing?
Yes.
Maybe so that's why you feel boring. Yes. Well, it's the same thing with me, but for me, it's quite unfortunate for me because maybe after this lesson, I have to go to the vaccination center because I have to get the anti-rabies. Yeah, because the dog bites me, so I have to make sure that it's fine. But anyway, today we're going to talk about the past. Okay, that means that's why it's called yesterday. Okay, so last time we talked about tomorrow's plan. That means in the future. But for today, we're going to talk about the past or yesterday. Okay, not only yesterday, but maybe the past. Something, I mean, happened or anything that occurred. So let's do some warm up activity here. And I think we did this already. All right. So, okay, this one, I want you to look at these two photos and maybe you can tell me the difference between these two.
Okay, so I'll just say left and
Yes.
right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so left, there's a snake on the tree
Mm-hmm.
and a pirate is standing on that tree.
Mm-hmm.
There are two monkeys
Mm-hmm.
and two lions are sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the crocodile, it's like it doesn't stand on rocks, so
Yeah, it's in the water. It's
yes.
floating in the water. I always say in the water. Ouch. Okay, but anyway, yes, you are right. So I think you can easily find the differences here. Now, let's talk about, yes, yesterday or the past. So today we're going to learn general statements and phrases and of course words. So yes, if you have some questions, maybe you can tell during our class. Okay. So can you tell me how do you know you are talking about the past?
uh it's like yesterday or
Just the past. How do you know that you're talking about the past? Like before, how when I ask you how do you know you are talking about the future? And you see we have I going to and will, right? How about the
yes,
past? How do
the
we know that
past,
it's in the past?
uh the ed.
Yes. Okay. So the verb is in the past form. So sometimes we add d or ed for regular verbs, and for irregular verbs we change, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's have some phrases or yes, words that maybe we can use later on. Let's start with the first one. We have looking back. Okay, looking back and in my day. All right. Can you tell me the difference between these two phrases? So I think we normally say this one. Oh, I mean, we
So
use this.
looking back is like I think it's looking back that we dig down to the past.
Yes. How
But
about in my day?
in my day, it's like just around that day.
Mhm. Okay, around that day. Okay, but anyway, okay, thank you for that, Floria. These two, we use this when we are talking about the past, but like going to and will, they have differences also. So for example, I say, looking back, my high school days are the worst days of my school days. Okay.
Yes.
So when I say looking back, that means I'm talking about my opinion about the past, about my past experience, which is for me, my high school day is the worst for me. But for the others, if they look back at their high school moments, they will say it's the best. So when we use looking back, that means you have to talk about your past experience and you have to say your opinion about that past experience you have. Okay. And
Yes.
in my day, when we say in my day, this means that you are describing or telling description about your past. So looking back is talking about your opinion about your past. When in my day, you say the description about your past. For example, in my day, we used to play rubber bands and jump along the road. Okay, so that means I'm telling the description of how we play before in my generation or in my past. But now the children now are playing computer games. Okay, so the difference between looking back and in my day, they're talking about the past. But for looking back, you only use looking back when you talk or you say about your opinion. Where in my day, you say a description of something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay. I may not look it, but I'm actually in my 30s. So I think you know what does it mean. When do we use this one?
I think that when we're older than
Yes.
30 years
Okay,
old.
so it's about explaining your age to someone.
Okay.
Okay. I may not look look younger, something like that. Yeah, I'm actually measured.
Yes.
Okay, this one. They say time heals all wounds, but can you
Uh,
tell me what does it mean? Time heals all wounds.
it's like time flies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
Yes, okay. It's right. What you mentioned, it's right. Time flies, but you have to add up, okay? Because we have wounds. The wounds here represents your difficulty in life.
oh
Okay. So yes. So those difficulty that you experience, it flies, okay, as time goes by. So time heals all wounds. Let's say that before or in your childhood, you hate that kid or that your neighbor because she always, like, let's say she always ruin your toys, but as time goes by, you forget and forgive her. So you can say time heals all wounds. Okay, so maybe at the time you have difficulty dealing with that kid, but now it's okay, you get along together well now. So that means the time heals all wounds. The
okay.
time is okay to heal or to say it's okay now. Okay, now, and this one, that's a thing of the of the past. This one means like
Wait,
some.
wait, wait me a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay now. Okay, that's a thing in the past. This one means like your behavior that doesn't occur or don't exist anymore. Like let's say before in the past, you don't have a lot of patience, but now you can understand for things well. Okay, so that means that's a thing of the past. Okay, so I want you to use this one. The last phrase, that's a thing of the past in a sentence. Can you use that?
Um,
Or give me example of your behavior that in the past it always happened, but now never.
so I I bit my nails.
Ah, you do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a thing of the past. Okay. Biting
Yeah.
my nails is a thing of my past. Okay, I see that also. I think almost kids do that and like doing this one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I think most kids are having like lies in their head. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Okay, so we have upbringing. Do you know what's upbringing?
Bringing, is it like we bring something?
Yes, okay, but it's for your parents. Okay, your how your parents raise you as a child, upbringing.
Oh.
Okay, and then bring up or brought up is, I think it's the same with this one. And have good manners, I think you know what's this one. Lasting impression, do you know this one?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Takes me back. Takes me back, maybe makes you remember something from the past.
Yeah.
Escapes me means you cannot remember well. Okay. Oh, it's the
Yeah.
same. And then flooding back. I want you to use or tell me um, when you tell me about a person that you have a lasting impression when you meet her or him. Tell me
Mm,
about someone maybe you met that you still now when they talk about that person, you still remember your impression about her or him.
oh, so that's I like mm, my neighbor.
Okay, your neighbor. Okay.
Yes. Yes, my neighbors, and now they left, so I still remember them.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this one escapes me and flooding back, they are antonyms. Okay. When I say escapes me, that means you can't forget. I mean, you forget some details or some things in the past,
Right.
easily forget. And flooding back, that means a memory comes back in a flash, like
Okay.
something like that. Okay, flooding back. So when I say childhood, what memory floods back to you?
That I think the memory that floats back to me is
Huh?
I think it's the time that my parent hit me so much.
Oh, okay. Maybe you always go out when
Yes.
you're young. Ah, okay, I see. Well, for me, okay, I would like to share when I was young, I cannot remember a lot of things from my childhood because I think that I only spent my childhood inside the house. Like, yes, I don't attend field trips or summer camp. So I just homeschool, 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 homeschool. So I think like it's boring for me because I just stayed at home. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about this one. Why do friends interested in each other that they want to know how have you been spending time recently? Why do you think?
Mm, I don't know about this.
Okay, for example, they see you now. It's COVID now, right? And then they are
Yes.
chatting to you. Hey, Floria, what have you been up to now? What are you doing now? What's up now? Something they say. Why do they always ask these things? Why do friends always say, how are you? What are you doing now? How have you been? Why they always ask that?
Oh,
I think not only friends, but maybe some people, they always say that, right?
yes.
Why do they always ask these things to you?
I think it's like a formal statement to
Mhm.
start the conversation.
Yes, okay, it's a statement, conversation, and they want to know more about you. That's
Oh,
why, yes, they want to know more about you. Sometimes when people are talking about someone, they are interested. Yes, they are interested in two ways. Maybe they can be, they just want to know. They just want to know, as you say. But of course, I mean, I'm asking for their agenda. What is their motive of asking that? Or maybe they want to know if you're doing good or not. Okay, so it can be this. They really want to know, or they want to know if you're good, if you're doing good or not.
yeah.
Okay, do your friends always say, how are you to you?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the past here. Okay, so I think these are just some um general statements that we can use. Okay, so you see we have the past: went, met, was, went, and so on, completed. All right, so we have the past tense, the present, and the future. So for this one, I think we talked about this last time. Going to be. Now we can have this one here.
Okay.
Okay, but let's have some examples. I think these are very easy and understandable. So let's just do this activity here. The tricky part is to add when to add D or ED. So I want you to correct these sentences here. I think these are very easy. Correct these sentences.
So I write it is I wrote,
Yes.
build it is built,
Okay.
and seated is sit sat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's sad. All right. I think I cannot have the animation. Yes. So sometimes we have to remember the past, okay,
Yes.
so that the people can understand what are we talking about. Like let's say you're talking about yesterday, but you use the future tense. So it's quite tricky for the person to understand what did you say. And especially now, some people like use language to go ahead with someone or to bully someone, right? So
Yeah.
we have to make sure that we do that. Okay, well, I think we're done with the first part, but it's almost time. So do you have question?
No, I don't have.
Okay, that's great. So let's talk about this one here, guys. So these are just talking about or asking about the movie and so on. Okay, so I want you to talk about the movie that you watched, okay? And tell me about the movie. I mean, you watched, okay? That means the best movie that you watched so far.
Oh, yeah. So now I'll tell you, right?
Yes.
So yeah, the movie I watched is Penthouse,
Mm-hmm.
and it means like the world in life between rich persons and poor persons.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a little bloody, but it's fun. Yeah, interesting.
What do you mean bloody?
It's like yeah, it's like the movie like sticks a
It's a
little
lot of
bit.
killing.
Yes.
Ah, why do you watch that? So a lot of people were killed.
Yes, that's right.
Mm, you're not afraid of watching that one. Okay, so why would you recommend this movie?
Because I saw it. I think that it's very cool and interesting. With
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Did you learn something from this movie? Oh,
I think
sorry.
yeah,
Penthouse is a movie or a series?
it's I don't know anymore because it has 3 seasons and
Ah, okay,
many
series.
episodes.
Okay.
Oh, series.
Yes. Okay, because it's continuous. Yes. Okay. And what lesson did you learn from this movie?
I think that I have to become a rich woman. Yeah.
Okay, why do you need to become a rich woman? Rich, you mean like a lot of money.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. In order for you to what?
To
Why do you
mm,
need to be a rich woman?
I think that to repay my parents. Like
Oh, that's good. It's really nice. Aww. Okay. Well, anyway, it's really nice. I think that's the thought that I have also when I was young. Looking back
yeah,
to my experience as well, I dreamed of having good cars, good house, many lands, many a lot of money, and a stable job where I can earn
yes,
like one, so I can buy my mom a lot of things or my dad and so on. Yeah, so that's
yeah,
nice that you learned something from a movie. And yes, okay, so I think you enjoy. Did you enjoy the movie?
yes.
Yes. In what way you enjoy the movie? But you said there's killing in there. So how did
Yes.
you enjoy that?
I don't know anymore. It looks like very satisfying, so I
Mhm.
like it.
Oh, it's satisfying. Maybe because how is it? The okay, and so on. Okay, so when do you watch it? Or
Yeah, I watch it in my free time.
normally, do you have
Normally,
like a specific time to watch? Like for example, after I finish this class, I have to blah blah blah, something like that.
no, I think that I do things rapidly. So yeah,
Okay, I see. Mm. Because like it's for me also, I have to say to myself sometimes, it's like eating something I like. Let's say I want to eat pizza, so I will say that okay. So if I have uh, my salary on 15th, so I will eat pizza, something like that. Or it's the same thing with watching or doing something. Okay, if I finish all my work, I will watch one movie. So
yeah.
what have you been up to? I think it's the same. What did you do last weekend? Yeah. Can you share to me? I met you. I meet you only once a week, right? Wednesday. So can you share to me what did you do last week? Last weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, so I yeah, I visited my grandparents and then I
Mhm.
ate there too because they
Mhm.
opened a party.
Party. You have party. Wow.
Yes,
And how is it?
it's kind of interesting, just the same with another parties. So
Mhm. Is that
yeah,
like a birthday party?
yes, it's same like that.
Okay. I see. So you have a good weekend then. You can still
Yes,
go out in your place.
yeah, that's right.
That's right then. Okay, well, I think this one is okay now. So we still have 3 minutes. Now I want you to tell me about your childhood now. So I want you to think maybe in 30 seconds of a food that you like to eat when you were young. And why do you like that? And what can you say about that food now that you are grown up?
About the food in my childhood, I think it's
Yes.
fluffy cakes.
Plastic cake?
Fluffy.
Huh?
It's like fluffy, fluffy.
Oh, fluffy.
Yes,
You
yes,
like
that right.
cake. Okay, so why do you like that one?
Because that time I thought that it's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it and it's crunchy too. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But now I don't think that I like it anymore. It's too sweet to me. So I can't.
Okay. And sorry. So you don't like eating that anymore.
Yes, that's right.
What's the flavor of the fluffy cake?
It's just sweet only. Sugar.
Mm,
Yeah.
super sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I can share you one food that I like to eat. I think even
Okay.
until now,
You still
I
like
like,
it?
yes, I still like it because when I was young, I don't know what's happening with my throat. Sorry. When I was young, like, it's really expensive. So like I always cry when my mom like say, "Oh, I want that, mama." I always cry, and then my mom, "No money, no money." She was like, "This one, I like this one."
Oh,
Yeah. So if when I see this one, um, my childhood is flooding back to my memory. Okay, this lollipop, we call this like a lollipop. Yeah.
yes.
And this comes in different sizes, like the bigger one, of course, the most expensive. But I think I can see it now in Vietnam, like when it's Valentine's Day. Or yeah, I think I saw it in like the heart shape or
Yes.
different colors. Okay, anyway, Floria, I'm so sorry tonight. Oh, today. Wait, tonight. I didn't prepare a homework for you, but maybe we can do a recap next time for the three tens, the future, present, and this one. So
Yes.
yes, that's it for our lesson for today. And if you have further questions, just message me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have a great day, Floria, and thank you for today. Bye bye.